This is Good e-Reader News with Michael Kozlowski. iOS 9 is now available for the iPad, the iPhone, and the iPod Touch. Now, this brings a myriad of features such as a new system-wide font, and for the iPad you can actually do split screen view, so you can have half of the screen showing the Kindle app and the other half of the screen showing a dictionary, or one screen showing Netflix and another email. Possibilities are really endless. Split screen view is only on the iPad. One of the features that Apple was really hyping 6 months before iOS 9 ever came out was Apple News. Now, this is the company's answer to Flipboard, to LinkedIn Pulse. It was basically designed to be a replacement for the Apple Newsstand. And if you recall, the Apple Newsstand has been around for the last few years. It's a way that all of your favorite magazines and newspapers are in one place. But in effect, those were apps. They weren't like replica editions or anything like that. So Apple did away with that and brought all those publishers that had replica editions or specialized app editions and said, hey, let's just include all your RSS feeds into Apple News and you'll be good to go. Unfortunately, one of the things that Apple never mentioned during all its Apple News hype was that it's US only, which means that if you live in the UK, if you live in Canada, if you live in Australia, New Zealand, or Timbuktu, you will not be able to have this. The only way that you could is if you change your device location, which necessitates you creating a totally new Apple account, signing into the App Store with that account, signing out of iCloud. It's something that the average user is totally unwilling to do. Will Apple News ever go outside the US? Well, it remains to be seen, but it's syndicated news. The Rolling Stone is sold in the US, but it's sold in Canadian bookstores. Why is the digital edition only limited to the US and not available in other markets, for example? Now, one of the things that I want to make clear is if you have an Android phone, you do have a new choice to be able to gravitate towards an iPhone. Apple has released their first app for Android called Move It, and it allows you to basically transfer your contact list, your email addresses, your media such as music, photos, video, and it allows you to easily establish a connection over Wi-Fi between your iPhone and your older Android phone, and then you could pick and choose what exactly do you want to sync over to your new device. Apple really wants to make this easy, but a lot of Android loyalists are giving this app unwaveringly 1-star reviews on Google Play. As of this video, which is a day or two after the release, it has 1,200 1-star reviews and 55-star reviews. So people obviously are seeing Apple's first app for Android as not being very popular. But if you are going to gravitate towards an older Android device to an iPhone, instead of manually typing everything in, you can more or less automate the process. This app is available on the Good e-Reader App Store. So if you want to download Move to iOS by Apple, you can go to the Good e-Reader App Store, apps.goodereader.com, and it's on the main page, so you can check that out for free. And you can download this app in every market, whereas with Google Play, it's only restricted to the US. For Good e-Reader News, my name is Michael, and everybody take care.